Welcome back, everyone, and today we're discussing Queen's Hope non-spoiler reviews. Thanks to Disney Publishing, we got the book early, and we cannot wait to talk about the books and generalities.
Yeah, these books are incredible, and you guys are definitely going to want to see our review and what we have to say about them.
They fly now! They fly now! They fly now!
All I have to say about these three books are they are incredible, and they add so many layers to Padme as a character. Starting at Queen's Shadow, I think we can go into some spoilers on Queen's Shadow and Queen's Peril. We're past the 6-month year mark for a book, which is I think what we normally give, right?
Yeah, and also it's the third book in a trilogy. If you're watching this video and not expecting spoilers for the first two books, what are you doing here?
Yeah, so you definitely want to go pick those up. They are incredible. So what's very unique is that Shadow is kind of Padme's story on her getting into the Senate, because we see Padme in Phantom Menace, and she is obviously the Queen of Naboo. The next thing we see her in Attack the Clones, she is the Senator of Naboo. So in Queen's Shadow, we really get to dive deep into Padme's story of how she goes from that transition of power from Senator, or from Queen to Senator. Going into Peril, we kind of get that overall story of Phantom Menace, but from a completely different point of view. I really think that book is amazing. It's honestly one of my favorite Star Wars books I've read. How about you, Hereth?
So yeah, Shadow, what I loved the most was I liked the transition of Queen to Senator. I thought that was a really good story, because while I like Peril, I think I prefer Shadow just because it puts Padme in such an interesting situation that I've never seen any type of writer put her in, and I like watching her kind of grasp with the idea of I don't know what to do. My life is just kind of falling apart. What's next for me? I feel like E.K. Johnson put her in a situation that I've never seen either Lucas or Filoni put her in. I thought it was a really good move for a first book in a trilogy, and I love every single scene with Bail and Brio Organa. I felt like it made me understand why they took Leia, because if you watch Revenge of the Sith in the prequel trilogy, you're like, why does Leia end up with
why these people? Yeah.
Same with like Uncle Owen, Aunt Beru. You're like, why these people? Because it doesn't really explain it in the prequel trilogy. Clone Wars kind of explains oh yeah, Leia and Bail are close, and then you see it a little bit in Revenge of the Sith. But Queen's Shadow makes you understand why the Organa said no, we're taking Padme's child, because A, they helped her get to the Senate. B, Padme says herself, she's the only Qui-Gon and Bail are the only people to ever figure out who are the handmaids and then trust Padme afterwards. Because most people, if they figure it out, are instantly not trusting her, and they're just gonna be distrustful, and they're no, we're not gonna trust you with who you are. You're not really genuine. Qui-Gon and Bail are the two people that figure it out and trusted Padme. We're hey, we know this is your practice. Naboo has these practices. We trust you to keep this up, and trust you that you're gonna be honest and come to us as yourself.
Another thing that this trilogy of books does extremely well is they characterize the handmaidens. And going from Shadow to Peril to Hope, you really get to see how Padme and the handmaidens grow and connect super, super strong. In Shadow, we kind of get thrown right into the mix with all of them. We get to see that she has a relationship with these handmaidens, and that she's getting these new ones as she's going to the Senate. But then whenever we move to Peril, we learn about the OG handmaidens that we see in Phantom Menace, and we learn how they all kind of got recruited, why they got recruited, and how they benefit Padme, which I think is something that's extremely unique, and it's one of the only cases like this in the entire Star Wars universe, which is pretty cool to see.
After finishing all three books in the trilogy, I would strongly recommend going to Barnes & Nobles or on Amazon to go buy Queen's Hope. It's a fantastic finish to the trilogy, and we don't want to go into too much details because we're going to have our spoiler review up later today. If you haven't yet, like, comment, or subscribe if you want to check out more videos, and we'll see you later. May the Force be with you.
Always.